Hey guys, welcome back to day 12 of our little Travian adventure. I think we finished off, or round about yesterday, with this attack on the Roman Empire. Not that amazing, I know, but just so we can follow on from there. We did continue our little bit of back and forth with TQR and the Roman Empire, which did result in a few more decent reports with a lot of resources. So I'm just going to show you through those quickly now. There's 10,000 there. And obviously, as I got a full bag of resources, I sent them back. For some reason, I accidentally clicked the scouts and sent 40 scouts with them. Don't do that. That was not intentional. That was definitely just a misclick on my behalf. But yeah, these scouts can't carry resources, and they have no attacker points, I think, or like barely any, so it's literally pointless. But yeah, try to avoid doing that. But yeah, we didn't pick up many resources on the rebound, which is a shame, but we did still get the full bag of resources before. Here was the next attack on the Roman Empire. Picked up another 8,000 resources here, so we can't be disappointed with that. We did get scouted again yesterday. They wouldn't have got a... Oh, okay. Yeah, so Rizan decided to scout me. They sent one horse and nothing returned, so they wouldn't have got a scout report back from that. Let's keep going. So we did continue to scout the Roman Empire, and here we go. Here's the next attack report. So we got 10,300 resources from them again there. This is why it's good to just keep on local players who are semi-active, because other people haven't turned them into their own farms, so there's still a fair amount of resources up for grabs. Here's some other guy I just started trying to raid, got a few resources from them too. This one is the next one. Here we go, 13,000. That's not too shabby. I was pretty happy with that. I think the scout report just before that showed that he had a lot more resources available, so I'm not sure what happened to them. Yeah, look, so there was what, like 7,000 of each resource up for grabs there, so I sent my troops across, but he must have been active, or someone else must be farming him, because the majority, as we can see from the attack report, the majority of those did disappear. After that, we have continued on it though, and also TQR as well. Again, just getting a bunch of wheat, but we'll take that. We'll take anything. Any resources is better than none. There's that Lucifer Morningstar guy again. The other guy I was talking about, 16,000 resources we got from him. And the Roman Empire, another 4,000 resources this morning, I think. So nothing amazing, nothing too spectacular. I still don't think we've beaten our biggest bag of resources, but yeah, they're still pretty great. We did scout TQR this morning. He has built up some troops. There is no resources for us to grab, as they're all covered by his cranny. But we are attacking him right now anyway to wipe out those troops. That attack hits in 1 minute 22 seconds. So we'll be able to look at that when it comes in. As for the villages, we've just been upgrading, building more troops. As you can see, we've got a lot more scouts now. We're producing a fair amount per hour. We're still trying to move all our resources across to 2 village. Well, as many as we possibly can. Show you the inside of the village. We've got the bakery up now, level 4. We've been hosting parties constantly. We got the Heroes Mansion to level 10. So that means we can soon conquer an oasis near this village, which we will be doing. And I think we will be taking this 50% wheat oasis right next to us. So that's something that we'll be doing as soon as the hero comes back from attacking TQR. I've sent him off on this adventure, and then we'll take that oasis hopefully. So that'll be great. There'll be some extra wheat coming in. As you can see, all the fields are almost level 10 now. This is as high as they're going to go, because you can only extend your fields past level 10 in your capital. And we want to be able to do that in our 15 cropper to make the most of the wheat we can produce there. So we will soon be moving our capital over to the 15 cropper. To do that, it's not hard. We just come over here, as you can see, as I promised, 1 to level 10. All the rest are level 5, level 6 being increasing. We just come over to here. We go to our palace and we just click make this village your capital. You have to put in your password to do it. So we won't do that just yet, but we will be doing it very shortly. Let's take a look at the attack report, see how many troops we lost. Oh, okay, apparently none. He only had 4 macemen in there. And we managed to get some resources. Okay, so maybe someone got there before us. It's quite nice when you kill 4 of someone's troops and lose none of your own. I was hoping for some more attacking points, because at the end of the day, do like to attack people, get some attacking points. It's good fun. Don't know why, just is. But yeah, so we'll move on to village 2. We did, as I promised, get one wheat field to level 10. You see it's now blue. This is because it's the highest it can possibly go, because it's our capital it's not our capital at the moment, so we can't increase it beyond level 10. We're currently just working on getting the academy and the forge up so we can get our stable down, and we will actually start building troops today, I promise. I know I keep saying this every single day, but we've got the wheat field to level 10, we've got the flour mill to level 5, we've got the bakery in place, and we have the barracks up. So we're going to just upgrade the barracks, upgrade the stables, and start producing troops in this village. We do obviously have the third village now as well. As I said, we've just been upgrading all the resource fields. It's coming along okay. We haven't been able to get as much resources to this village as I would like. This is because they're all being sent. We're still sending as many as we possibly can from. Show you. Oh, okay. Where are they not coming? Where have I sent those resources to? Oh shit. Well, that's not going to go down too well. I accidentally sent them to village number 3, and the warehouse and granary aren't big enough to handle 6,000 of each resource. Oh well, that's fine. Whatever, we'll work something out. See, this is why you gotta pay attention in this game. You make stupid mistakes like that. That's slightly frustrating. Okay, how big are the warehouse and granary? 4,000. So to avoid those resources just being lost, we need to upgrade the warehouse and granary. It's alright, we'll make the most use of them. It's not terrible. We'll just use the resources on here to get these fields up quicker so we can start feeding the second village of this village. But where this village is producing an amount of res per hour now as opposed to like 100, it doesn't need to be fed as much. That's the idea. As soon as your feeder villages to your 15 cropper up, you don't really want to be feeding them because you want those resources going into the 15 cropper, as I mentioned. Not sending 6,000 of each resources from your main village to some tiny village that can't even take them. So yeah, that was a bit of an error. Easy enough done to click 2 or 3, I guess, because it auto fills the I'll show you. So what I do when I go to send resources to a village, I just go 2 space, it's not 23, 2 space, okay, obviously I can't send it to myself, this isn't going very well, 1 space, there you go. So I must have just done 3 instead of 2, but that's why you pay attention. We'll take a look at the graphs just to show you. Oh yeah, population, we are ranked now 656, so 756 population. We're growing quite nicely. If we look at the top 10, we have climbed 313 ranks, and yeah, it's not been too bad. 313 ranks isn't terrible considering we're in our second week, not our first week like probably the rest of these players are. We'll never make the highest climbers. Well, it's very unlikely we'll make the highest climbers at any point during the server now, because you really need to do it in the first week. We'll have a look at the graphs. So yeah, units, number of troops have increased. We've almost got 1,000. That's in wheat consumption, so the horses will be most of that, but they consume more than 1 wheat per hour. So this graph is in wheat consumption, not actual total number of troops. Our resource production has gone way up. This is divided by 4, so if you're looking at what, 6,500, what's that, 12, 24, about 25,000 resources per hour we're generating, and of course our rank is on the decline, like we like to see. We'll hopefully, I think we could make a top rank one in the top 100 during the server. There's that attack yesterday on the Roman Empire. You can see the spike in the attack points there. But yeah, just a quick update, nothing much happening. I now need to work out how I'm going to resolve. It's on 3 times go as well, which means that we're going to get 6,000 resources 3 times into this village. It may be a case of just upgrading this marketplace and trying to send them send them across to 2 village, which is where I wanted them initially, but we of course need to get the warehouse and granary up to support those resources so none are lost, because that would be very frustrating. We've got 4 minutes till they get back. When they do, I'll send the hero out on his adventure. Don't think we've managed to make any of these yet. No, it's only just reset 14 minutes ago, so we will collect those. But yeah, nothing much else. Before we log off, I'm gonna build some more of these. Let's go for 18. Thank you very much. I don't think we can host another party. Let's double check. No, we are still running one. That finishes in 2 hours, so we'll host another party once that finishes. But yeah, thanks to anyone who keeps watching these videos. I'll keep making them daily. There may not always be a lot to go through, or I may not always have something very interesting to say, but at least you can watch me mess up like I did then and send the resources to the wrong village, or we can take a look at a few attack reports. Eventually there will be some better ones, I'm sure. As the server progresses, we'll get some catapults, destroy some villages. But yeah, cheers guys. Thank you. Anyone who keeps watching, let me know if you got any suggestions, anything you want me to cover. If you message me, I will cover off the question in the message during the next video, so don't worry if I don't reply to your message directly, but I do always try to reply to messages. Not that I've had too many so far. But yeah, have a great day guys.